just set the lights up and there's someone sat in their front room just there, and they probably saw those. I've got a huge studio light and they're probably like, hello there, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do by hitting subscribe. And also I'm on social media such as Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and I also stream live regularly on YouNow almost every single weekday. I've got shirts on Spreadshirt as well. Today we're going to be unboxing Goddess Provisions, which I did very recently on my channel. If I can pick the box up. It looks like this. It's cute, matches my hair. I really enjoyed unboxing this last time because it was a very spiritual based box. As most of you guys know, I'm into this kind of stuff. It's fascinating to keep talking about this kind of stuff as much as I can without boring you to death. There's also a little bonus Jonas unboxing at the end of this as well in this gorgeous little box, and I cannot wait to unbox this as well, so stay tuned for that. We're going to start off with this one though, and whilst unboxing, I'm going to be talking about some stuff as well because I feel like it's a lot more fun to do a little bit of a chit chat video whilst we unbox some items together. I will leave a link to Goddess Provisions down there in the description box if you want to subscribe to them yourself. They basically give you a bunch of magical, spiritual kind of stuff every single month. A bit like a makeup subscription box, but this is more for like inner beauty, and I think the stuff in here is gorgeous. I'm using, and I've almost finished using everything that I got in the last box, so I'm very much loving this already. I'm making full use of it. And in today's video, suggested by Serena, hi Serena if you're watching, we're going to be talking about fate. What we do in our life is written in the stars and set out for us the minute we are born. Obviously, I'm not here to tell you the exact truth. No one is, because nobody knows the exact truth. I'm well aware of that. To me, it's all about what you feel is right. I feel like faith to people, no matter what your faith is, no matter what your religion is, I don't judge anyone at all, as long as you're not hurting anyone, as long as you're not hurting yourself. I don't care what religion or whatever you have faith in, because at the end of the day, faith is the very thing that I feel like makes us the best person we possibly could be. I don't think there's anything wrong with having a different faith to me. If you believe in another type of God, that's cool, as long as it's something that you feel benefits your life. If it makes you a better person, if it makes you a greater person, if it gives you a reason to wake up in the morning, if it gives you a reason to see a brighter day the next day when things are a little bit tough, if things are really getting you down, if you're struggling, if your faith can help you rise up, then let it be. And I think that is amazing, and I'm glad you've found it. And that is the same way I kind of see fate in a way, because to me, fate works in mysterious ways. A lot of people do turn to fate when it comes to difficult situations and when it comes to a point in our lives where we might be struggling, and a lot of people kind of tend to say, well, this is what was supposed to happen, I will just let it happen, let it be, and trust in the pathway, trust in the story I've got coming soon to put me on the right track. And I think that really helps people. And the reason why I'm mentioning this is because I don't think it's necessary at all to knock anyone else who doesn't believe in fate, who doesn't believe things are set in stone, because that might be something that you just feel resonates better with you and helps you get on with life. Maybe you prefer to see life in a way where we make our own decisions, we can change the way our life pans out, and if that feels more freeing and lovely to you, then great. Personally with me, my beliefs can be a little bit complex. We'll get into that, but we will just unbox some of this stuff first. So the first thing that's come out of the box is this little package, and it says Einstein on it. As above, so below. Einstein's oh, this is a geometry, so I just remember the theme. It's a geometry theme. Reveals the symmetry that binds all bodies, from stars to planets to people to plants. Einstein tea strengthens brain function and promotes a deeper sense of these interconnections. It's caffeine free. It's an anti-inflammatory and antioxidant which helps strengthen long and short-term memory, focus, and mental calm. How lovely is that? Interesting. So I'm gonna go make this tea and I will be right back. Hell yeah! It just basically looks like the color of wee. It's a bit too hot right now, so I'm just gonna let it cool down. I think this is chocolate. So there was chocolate in their last box, which I've eaten all of. Oh, what is my necklace doing? It was a dark chocolate and it was supposed to make you happy. Apparently this is a handcraft chocolate. Oh, it's a sweetened with coconut sugar. Oh, sea salt though. I love sea salt chocolate. Ecologically sound and sustainable growing methods for the earth and plants. So basically, if any of you are interested in that kind of stuff. Oh my god. Handmade in Portland. Right, let's have a look see what this looks like. I feel like it's just going to look, well, it's obviously going to be dark because dark chocolate's better for you. I'm trying to train myself to like dark chocolate a bit better because I'm not a huge fan of it, but I know it's so good for you. Is this? Okay, this has like rose petals in it. This is the most extra chocolate I've ever seen. This will make a really cute like Valentine's Day gift or like a romantic gift. Whoa, dark chocolate is so much stronger than, oh, like, I touched upon this a little bit with the video me and Adam made where we sat opposite each other and we shared our opposing beliefs and spoke about what it is that we believe in and why, and I kind of spoke about like fate and what I think happens, like when I believe that everyone here, you including, of course, has a mission, has something that we're here to do. That can be one big thing, multiple things, depending on how long your lifespan is. I even feel like your lifespan is set out in stone a little as well. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't feel like every single thing we do in life is going to be set out for us before we are born. I think when we are in heaven, before we are born into a physical form, we have the ability to choose which family we want to be in, which lessons we want to learn, what stuff we want to develop on, and whose life we want to touch and who we want to touch us in our life. That sounded wrong, but you know what I mean. Whether that's trying to help someone else on their journey, whether you teach someone else lessons that need to be taught, or whether it's all about you could just be a soul that needs to touch someone's life for like half an hour. You might even just be a baby who has to affect somebody's life in a certain way, which that's kind of a touchy topic. But I think that even if you're a child who barely makes it out of the hospital, like I feel like every soul has a reason for coming into our lives, okay? And I think that the particular necessary things that need to happen don't necessarily happen in the exact same way as they're destined to be, if that makes sense. So let's say I was to come into Earth and say, you know, I'm here because I want to care for children, I want to help children, I need to develop my skills to make them children have better lives, and I want to support them in some way. You're going to be destined for a journey that involves helping and benefiting lots of children in your career path. And then as you go on in life, you're going to find yourself in jobs and situations where you do find that. And there will also be other elements, like I believe in your previous life, that can affect what your next life is determined to show you. So let's say in a previous life I suffered a lot with grief and it got the better of me and it overtook my life. I may have not grown properly from that experience in that life, so I will come back again with the mission to combat grief more successfully, and maybe that will in turn put me in a place where I will manage those situations better in my next life, and I will develop as a person, and I will understand what it takes to truly accomplish those kinds of feelings, and I may even get into counselling myself. These are just some very strange and dramatic examples I'm trying to give here, but all in all, it's about progression all the time, from the stuff you've been through and the stuff that you may feel like you are maybe avoiding now in your current life. You might feel like there's something that you're not necessarily good at, there's something you have a fear of, but I believe that eventually your soul will clear from that, and you will rock it, and you will ace it, and you will develop as a person with that. I can't taste the sea salt as much as I thought it would. Now, when the element of free will comes into it, I feel like we of course have the free will to make our own decisions. We have the right to choose our path. I think that we have like an area, a sort of pathway of some kind, which is why we all have our own interests and ambitions, you know. I feel like really, if you look at us as humans from a perspective that isn't spiritual, I feel like it should make more sense if we are all here with the same interests and with the same common goals and stuff. But the fact we're not just leads me to kind of believe that I think that we are all set on our own pathway with our own kind of goals and ambitions, and we might have like an area that we're destined for, but we can make the changes and take the routes in different directions that lead us to that same kind of circumstance. See the end goal as a university, and all these students are walking to that university. All of those students have different stories and situations about how they got to that university. That's what you call like a series of circumstances. So I think that we all are kind of like those students. We have our own ways of getting there, our own progressions, and within that lifeline of getting to our end result, our end purpose as a person, we're all going to have our own little milestones to complete, as well as whether that's like mastering better mental health, whether that's becoming a lawyer, you know, supplying people with justice. I'm just going to pause a second and actually unbox this because I feel like I will be talking for ages. This looks really lovely. He's got some cute little antlers here, it's a little reindeer. Cosmic collaboration of Goddess Provisions and Cosmic Collage. Deer medicine. The sacred deer is a symbol of spiritual connection and intuition. It is said that their antlers reach up to the cosmos, bringing them closer to Creator. Every year they lose and regrow their antlers. Deer represent the ability to regenerate and face obstacles with grace. That's lovely. Oh, what should I put in here, guys? What do you think? I usually avoid reading the little card that comes with boxes because I want to see all the objects before I read anything that's in there, but I want to find out what this is. So this is a blue apatite. Work with the stone when setting new goals. It holds an energy for clearing away conflicting thoughts and calls in positivity so you can manifest your highest alignment. I've said this in a few videos now, I touched upon this. I've been really working on my manifesting goals. I put some intentions out to the universe like a month ago and I was like, right, I want to achieve and I want to receive these things in my life, and I did, and I'm trying it again this month for the second time, and if all goes well I'm hoping to make a video on it, so if you would like that, let me know. This is really cool because I feel like this is definitely something that that will benefit me with that. So that kind of also touches a little bit upon what we're talking about here. You know, when you reach out to whatever you believe in, God, the universe, the stars, whatever it is, and you just ask for what it is that you desire, so much so, as long as it's helping you on your own journey and it's good stuff, you know, for the best of all people considered in these manifesting goals, so you're not doing any harm, it's bringing you happiness, which that happiness is going to provide you with a better way of going about life. You're going to achieve your dreams better and your goals better. And I think most people have the concept in their head that the world's working against them, the universe is working against them, and I think that most people believe that, you know, that what they are trying to do with their life isn't necessarily supported by the universe, by space, whatever, God, but they 100% want you to reach the things that you wanna reach, and you just need to ask. And if you ask, if you believe, and you will receive. That's the very simple, like, snapshot of manifesting. That's how it works. Positive energy attracts positive energy. The minute you say anything negative, you're going to block that energy and it's not going to come find you. You just need to have trust and faith and be positive, and the good things will come, I promise. Now I can finally try this stuff. I'm usually very cautious about herbal teas. I'm not a huge fan of tea without milk in it. Like, I just love my Earl Grey. I just love Earl Grey. So anything else, it doesn't, to me, taste like tea. So I get a bit skeptical about it, if that makes any sense. Like, this to me isn't tea, but it's a very nice drink regardless. It's just not tea, what I consider tea. Even though it is, Ellie. It's leaves, it's herbs, it's... Anyway, I actually like that for once in my life. Okay, I don't know what this is. Oh, this is jewellery. Oh my god. Seedofcreation.com. Oh, look. How cute is that? Wait, you guys get to see it before I do. Ooh, oh, there's no chain for it. So on the little flaps, it says joy, love, and trust. Whoa! Ah! This symbol emerges the six-pointed star and the seed of life. It represents the transcendent of the masculine and feminine principles of duality. Be reminded of your cosmic nature and connection to the galaxy. That's really lovely. It's a shame they don't have a chain in here, but you can't ask for everything in life, can you? Very sweet. For now, I might be able to just put it on the same necklace as my clear crystal quartz. I don't know, will that be considered a bad thing to do? Ah, they make such a cute pairing. If anything, I just think that kind of makes it. But the next thing I have in here is a rainbow symphony. You will need water, squeegee, liquid soap, paper towels. Clean your glass or window surface. Wet a paper towel or fill a spray bottle with water. Re-wet the glass with the wet paper towel or the spray bottle. Take the squeegee and gently squeeze over the excess water and air bubbles. Place in a location where you get direct sunlight. That will ensure you get the best blast of rainbows throughout the day. Oh my god. Have any of you been following? I don't know how many of you watch me religiously or just like dip in and out of my videos, but I've been speaking about how this flat that me and Adam have recently put our name down, and will be our home in like a few days time, we got loads of, well, Adam doesn't really believe, but I received loads of signs from rainbows. I saw like 4, 5 rainbows, so almost that week. We were seeing like symbols of actual rainbows like on phones and stuff. Like, I don't know if any of you watched the vlog, but I spoke about the fact we were seeing rainbows on our phone and hints from rainbows and hearing the word rainbows, seeing the word rainbows places. So this is cool. So apparently it's supposed to project rainbow into your room, which is so cool. I think Adam's really gonna like this. Place these stickers on your windows and let light filter through the geometric symbols to charge your sacred space. How wicked is that? Oh my god, I hope this doesn't like ruin the windows. Like, I hope we can take this off without the landlord busting our ass. But this is really interesting. I wonder how that works. I will definitely be doing this in a vlog or something, and I will let you guys know if it's successful or not. And last but not least, oh my goodness me, look at the back of this. What is this? Dream Seed Orgonite. I got 2 of these already here, these little pyramids. They look so similar. Oh my god, they'll be like a little happy family. Like, I cannot cope. How cute. Clear yourself, technology devices, or your sacred space of negative energy with this Orgonite disc featuring the Dream Seed design. Orgonite is a very fascinating thing if you want to look into what Orgonite means. I learned so many new things from it when I received these crystals here. It's a very fascinating and interesting concept. Look it up, but very, very cool. And these are going to be proud little family over here. So yeah, that's all of the things. What I was saying earlier about faith and what you believe in, like, even if you just enjoy these things because they're pretty, a bit like my boyfriend does, he will like all of this stuff just because it's cool and fascinating to him. He likes minerals, rocks, crystals. He finds them pretty. He'll find the rainbow stuff nice, not because he necessarily has like a belief in anything, he thinks they're doing anything spiritually. You know, he just appreciates the things in life anyway. And I think that's the main moral of the story here. Like, it doesn't matter if you believe in fate or not. If you have a faith in life in general, if you want to enjoy yourself, if you're here to purely survive, just have a good time, to enjoy the experience, and that's absolutely fine. I feel like for me, it really, really helps my own journey on having faith in the universe, having its story set out for me. If something terribly bad was to happen tomorrow, I believe that I will come out of the situation as a much better person if I open to the idea of fate, and if I just tell the universe that I'm ready to receive what it is that it needs me to receive, as long as it's also there to help me on the journey I am about to embark on. And I think that we have guides and we have people around us, that's a whole nother story as well, who are here to help us from different spheres of and planes of life, to protect us and to help us on our journey, and to step us in the right direction, give us the support we need, but also make sure that we do a lot ourselves, like we progress ourselves. We don't just 100% rely on our guides to help us, because we need to do these things. This is the reason they're happening, because they help us on our journey. I also think you just to me it's such a peaceful way of thinking. I think it gives you more peace in life if you are someone who stresses so much about how things are going to pan out in the future, which is something I do tend to do quite a lot. If you just understand that you have no power, regardless of if you believe in God or not, or fate or not, you have no power to change what's going to happen to you when it comes to like external forces, right? So we just either surrender to them and say, you know, this needs to happen in order for my journey to go on, or we accept the fact they're going to happen, they're going to change us as people, they're going to be difficult, they're going to be great, it doesn't matter, we can't change it. And we just work and focus on the things that we can change, the stuff that we are able to bring into our life and manifest into our life by doing actions, hard work, the routes we decide to take. You know, focus in on the stuff that is changeable and we can work on, and then we won't, all of the stuff that we worry about happening which we cannot change, which is the universe's power, will start fading out, because, you know, we're focused on the stuff. What was that phrase? Something about worrying about something. If you can change it, then change it. If you can't change it, then there's like a quote, there's like a phrase about worrying about stuff. Do you have a problem in your life? Yes. Can you do something about it? Yes. Then why worry? Change it. Do you have a problem in your life? Yes. Can you do something about it? No. Then why worry? There's nothing that can be done about it. It's putting the time and effort and action into stuff that we can change is where the power starts happening. Right, I'm gonna move on to the other box that... Whoa, I said I was gonna unbox. This is a little bonus. This is actually from a place called Knox Chalo. What was it? Knox. Oh god. Oh, can I just say, I was so overwhelmed when they sent this, because they were like, look, we want to send you some necklaces. Oh my god, this smells so good. Chalo. I think it's Knox Chalo. It's like Latin, I think, for dark sky or something. I probably have that wrong. I don't really know what it is that you will receive if you order from their store. I'll leave a link to their store down there below. This isn't a sponsored thing. They just gifted this and I wanted to show it. So sure, it was free, but I wasn't, you know, I don't have to do this. Look at this. I'm gonna be using this for, I don't know what yet, but it's absolutely gorgeous. It's just beautiful. Like, if I was to design a box, it would look like this. Anyway, open it up and it smells divine because they've put some incense sticks in here, the absolute cuties. Thank you very much for shopping with us at Knox Chalo. We really appreciate all of the support we receive from our customers. So they've got social media, Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. I believe this is a very small business set up by just herself and her boyfriend or something. Look at the little envelope. It's got really gorgeous detailing on it. Dear Ellie, thank you for letting us send you some necklaces. We hope you love them just as much as we love making them. All of our items are handmade and are inspired by our love, e.g. the moon, the mystical, magical, hence the name Knox Chalo, which translates to night sky in Latin. I got it right. Well, I think I said dark sky or something. And our musical loves like Bowie, Stevie Nicks. Oh, I know all the other rock and roll greats. Oh my god. Plus we know you'll look fabulous in them. We've also included a discount code for you and your followers. Guys, you can use a discount code. Use the code NINK20 for 20% off our entire purchase. I have so many incense sticks. I have a massive collection of them and I almost cried when I unboxed these because my incense sticks have been in storage for so long and I've missed them so much. So the fact that she popped 2 in that I can use has made my day because I've missed them. But these smell better than any of the incense I have ever had. So I don't think I've tried these 2. It's a pretty famous incense brand. But this was just a lovely gift from her. Bless her heart. Look, it's even got a little incense stick holder. I already have an incense stick holder. You know, over time when you use incense stick holders so much, they kind of get a little bit ashy and stuff. Look at this first. Oh, it all smells like the incense sticks. So the first thing in here... Oh. Girl, look at this moon. Oh my actual freaking god. I love it so much. She's put an amethyst in here. Jessica, I'm going to tell you off. Amethyst is obviously one of the most used and also most beneficial crystals that there are. It's supposed to help you with your intuition, and that is something that I need as someone who tries to read cards. I say tries to because I'm still learning. Oh my goodness me. I'm gonna look so good if I say so myself in all these things. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love it. I love that it's kind of subtle but also like cool. Oh, this one was really cool. This is a wishbone, guys. It reminds me of the game Operation. Do you remember that? Anyway, this is a little wishbone. I feel like it would make me remember, you know, the things that I really want and my desires in life, my wishes. And this is a horseshoe one. I picked this one because a horseshoe always reminds me of my nanny Dolly, who passed away. I loved her so much. She's one of my biggest inspirations in life. She was so positive, upbeat, full of energy, full of love. She just had constant love to give people. And she used to keep this horseshoe up on her front room wall, and it was just something that really stuck out to me for some reason as a kid. I remember seeing it all there all the time, and it meant good luck, and this one has good luck on it here. So in a way this was kind of like a little thing, a nod towards my grandma, who I miss very much, and I will remember her every time I see this necklace. Wait, let me show you the side where it says good luck. She's such a sneaky devil. She's put another flipping crystal in here. This is really gorgeous. What is this crystal? Why am I smelling everything? It just smells so nice. Someone tell me what this crystal is. Preferably its properties and what it can provide, because holy Hannah Montana, I love it. Oh my god, it's a little brooch. Oh my god. That one on the left is a little spell book. It says spells. And this one is little eye, and it's crying, look. Is this my all-seeing eye? Can I just put it here? Thank you so much. Check out the links to both of these places. One was a subscription box and one was a shop. So thank you and have a lovely rest of the day. If you watched all of this video, make sure you give it a like to show me you did. If you're still watching, let me know in the comments, what is your opinion on fate? Does it exist? Is it a thing? Is it a concept? Let me know. Bye everyone.